Mic check, mic check. All right. It's early. It's kind of, I think the camera's going to be kind of fuzzy because it's like not even really light outside yet. And I'm not using studio lights or anything. I usually just try and use natural light because it's easier. So anyways, let's get into what this video is actually about. I've woken up. My dog just shook the tripod. I've woken up a couple mornings in a row now and I open up TikTok. Bad habit, I know. But, yo, they are pushing the stock market so hard right now. From huge millionaires to porn stars to YouTubers to first-time stock investors. Everybody's like, oh, stock market, everything's great. Get into GameStop. And all right, go watch this video because this is what's actually happening right now. When there's tons of hype and tons of growth, when there's tons of growth, and especially when there's tons of eyeballs and hype around it, especially when it's people who really have like no business knowing or doing anything stock market wise, when there's that much hype from those type of people simultaneously with massive skyrocket growth happening, while simultaneously job loss has been significantly declining, people's wealth has been significantly declining, production has been significantly declining, debt has been significantly increasing, business debt, personal debt, consumer debt. All of these pieces are coming perfectly together for us to see 1929 through 1939 all over again right now. And what that was the stock market crash at a time where everything was booming and roaring, which led right into the Great Depression, and then which led right into World War II. And all the same elements, not elements, but all the same factors, circumstances are, I don't even know if they're coming together. They might just already be together, and now we're just waiting for it to finish playing itself out. But what I really want to get to with this video is, I guess, basically just like, what's the strategy then? Stay away from stocks, don't be in stocks. And here's my take on it. There were so again, just looking at history, so 1929, very few stocks survived, and the ones that did pretty much boomed. Not all of them, but most of the ones that survived, I don't know about most, but there were a good amount of the ones that survived, which were few in general, those ones that survived, really took off. But all the rest of them just went to zero, meaning everybody lost money. The businesses went broke, the people invested in the businesses lost all their money, however much of their savings they'd put into those stocks, but just gone, and that doesn't come back. Then there are more like securities and insurances now than there definitely were back then, so it'd be interesting to see how that plays out. But basically the question that I want to answer is, what should you do? What stocks, I guess this is the question, what stocks should you be investing in right now? And man, I'm not going to answer it how most people are answering it, because most people are like GameStop and just like Tesla and Beyond Meat and like Beyond Meat. There's maybe something there, but I don't agree with whatever's actually there. But what stocks should you be investing in? Real simple answer to that. Only invest in the stocks that will survive a Great Depression. So like people who've got money in stocks right now, I was look, and I'm not coming at this from like, oh, I've been in the stock market for 30 years and killing it, and I've seen different swings and different booms, no, I'm just looking at the data points that existed in 1920 up into the crash, and like we're looking at all the same stuff again. So if you're gonna have money in the stock market, only have it in stocks that are going to survive a Great Depression, and then you've got to do the research and homework to figure out which ones you think those are going to be and all that. But that is the line of thinking I would go down, is if I'm going to have money in stocks, which stocks are going to survive the Great Depression, and that's where I'm going to put my money. All the other stocks that I might have my money in, now's a good time to sell. While things are high, before they crash, good time to sell.